Good morning, everyone. The next event started. This is the Cozy Companions, and it goes for a full 7 days. Starts today, Wednesday the 6th of August at 10 a.m. and goes all the way through to next Tuesday, August the 12th at 8 p.m. Referring straight to Pokemon Go's blog. Ooh, it's actually really cold out here today. This might have to be a car video, I think. We see the debut of a new Pokemon, the worm Pokemon Snom and its evolution Frosmoth make their Pokemon Go debuts. And as far as I'm able to tell from the information that's been provided us so far, there's only 3 ways that you're actually able to acquire Snom in Pokemon Go, the first of which being 7-kilometer eggs during the event. I've opened one. Snom is included in the 7k egg pool, as well as Charcadet, Pancham and Galarian Farfetch'd. The evolution requirement for Snom itself into Frosmoth is probably one of the hardest I've actually seen in the game, because not only does it require 400 candy, which is a lot of eggs, or rare candy, or walking, but in order to evolve it, you also need to earn 10 buddy hearts, and then you need to evolve it into Frosmoth at night. The nighttime evolution requirement's not too bad one though, if you have a Dawnwings Necrozma. The other 2 ways that you can work to acquire Frosmoth is both through the timed research and a paid timed research. Our event bonuses, we can expect to see 2 times XP from hatching eggs, 1 extra special trade, so for the next 7 days we'll get 3 instead of 2 for the season. For the first time in Pokemon Go, you might even encounter shiny Tandemaus, and Tandemaus will have an increased chance to be encountered from party play research. And lastly, friendship levels will increase faster than normal through opening gifts, trading Pokemon, or battling together in raids, gyms or trainer battles. Our wild encounters for the event, we're going to be seeing Abra, Geodude, Carablast, Shelmet, Phantump, and if you're lucky you'll see a Alolan Geodude. Great thing to note with the wild encounters is that all of these are trade to evolve Pokemon, so great one to stack and be able to trade with your friends during the event so that you can get a free evolution out of each. Evolving, if you don't know already, a great way for XP, and I'd almost say passive because it's something that you can do, a kind of mindless activity, just something while you're watching TV. As mentioned already, there's the 7-kilometer egg pool. After the event ends, Snom will be moving to the 5-kilometer egg pool. Then the usual field research tasks, timed research and a paid timed research, which both do mention Snom as part of the encounters that you can expect, as well as Tandemaus, lucky eggs, star pieces and all that good stuff. So I'm going to retreat back to the vehicle and let's get around and find some research tasks. If I look up Leak Duck, it might even be able to tell me what the tasks are. Okay, well, firstly, look really quickly, I've completed a party challenge, but it looks like there's 2 different timed researches, the first one being mousing around, so I'm assuming that this will give all Tandemaus, and if I keep scrolling to near the bottom, we have the Cozy Companions timed research, which will give just normal encounters, and I'm going to assume that that's Snom right there at the end. 10 field research tasks, 10 hearts with a buddy. Cool, there's a bit there. But switching to Leak Duck, they have updated the tasks now, which is great. So we've got catch 10 Pokemon for either of the Geodudes, Phantump or Tandemaus, which could be there. Interesting, they must have forgot that it's potentially shiny. We've only got 2 mixed bag tasks, which is great. Catch 10 Pokemon and explore 1 kilometers. But really nice to see that we could potentially get Tandemaus from all of the available research tasks. So I just need to catch 1 more of these Pokemon here, and I've got 2 ready to claim. So the top one is a catch 10, and that awards Tandemaus. No shiny on this one, but I believe that when it is shiny, the little grey part kind of goes a little bit yellowish. Most of us are probably just going to wait for the sparkles. Let's check out what this task is. Send 2 gifts to friends. Okay, this one's another catch 10, which gives us a Phantump. Now, if you're looking for the Hundo CP for Tandemaus, that is going to be CP 382. And the evolution of Tandemaus, Mousehold, has 2 different forms, the rare of the 2 being the family of 3. To get the family of 3, you have like a 1 in 100 chance of actually getting that, and I tend to believe it. Because, well, so far I've evolved well over 100 of them myself, and I'm still yet to see the family of 3. I haven't dexed it yet. So that being said, every Tandemaus you get, don't forget to use your pineapple berries, because if you're after that family of 3, you're gonna need all the candy you can get. If I send a couple of gifts here, I should be able to do those last 2 tasks before we move on. Okay, send 2 gifts. Oh, okay. Well, that caught me out. This event overlaps with the last day of the Sweet Swarms event, so we're still getting all of those tasks as well. But at least we know this one's a Tandemaus task. No shiny. Pineapple, throw the ball, move on. Okay, we've got 2 more research tasks here. The first one is a Trademon. No shiny on this Tandemaus. And the next one is a catch 10 which is the Lowland Geodude. I mean, at least to get the task for the guaranteed Tandemaus checks, we know which ones we need to be looking for. But with something like the catch 10s being a 1 in 4 chance of getting Tandemaus compared to the rest, for efficiency's sake, it's almost just best to skip those tasks altogether, or save them till last. But thanks to help from a friend, I was able to complete the party challenges and the trade for the mousing around tasks, so I'm pretty sure this is all going to be Tandemaus checks as well. Yep, no on the first. Second check, no again. Our third one, and the last. Lucky egg, some XP, and final check, no. As well as using pineapple berries on all of these, I'm actually planning to trade all of these with distance Pokemon so that I can get extra candy when trading as well, because I'm having a really hard time getting that family of 3. Just completed a party challenge, which should actually give us a higher chance of encountering Tandemaus. This is actually the 4th one that I've completed. The other 3 off screen, and I got 1 Tandemaus out of 4, so might not be too bad. But if, like me, you just got a task that you don't like, you can just leave the party and restart another one to see if you get a task that you do want. I don't have anything here for an encounter, so I'll just do that one again. Oh, we got another one there for an encounter. Walk 2 kilometers. I'll try and complete that one before I get home while I'm trying to hatch the last couple of eggs for our timed research. Well, we do have 3 more shiny checks. No on the first one or the second one. And the last one is, I'm really not surprised. Okay, so a couple more tasks to do and then we'll check the rest of these at home. Well, I've got 3Ks to walk to hatch a couple more eggs, so I'm going to go off and do my Insi's video really quickly. And then we can finish off the rest of these tasks. Almost done. 2 more Tandemaus checks. No on the first one and no on the last. I have at least seen a lot earlier on that the shiny is active. There are people catching them out there, so that in the very least is good to know. Alrighty, so we've finished off all of the timed research, so we can claim the balls. And the top of 4 encounters is going to be an Abra. Our second, Phantom. Third task gives us a Tandemaus, and then the main rewards will give us some Stardust and XP and an encounter with Snom. See, there's a bit of an odd looking thing in it. There's our Dex entry, not great IVs, and there's our evolution requirement. 400 candy, evolve at night, after having earned 10 hearts with it as your buddy. Well, that wraps up the initial coverage of today's latest event. Obviously one they're intending for us to play when we're together with friends, cozy companions. I guess that kind of makes sense. It is nice to see that there are tasks that you can complete for the Tandemaus that isn't relying on playing with anyone else. The complete 3 field research tasks, which guarantees the mouse, as well as the walk 1k and catch 10 Pokemon, which gives you a chance at it. The grind for that shiny family of 3 is going to be an absolutely huge one to undertake. So with that, I wish you the best of luck for this event. I hope you get everything that you're looking for. For myself especially, I'm not too fussed on the shiny family of 3, but I would like to at least be able to add it to my decks. So that very much is going to be the focus of my grind throughout the next 7 days. Let me know down in the comments what's going to be yours. As always, team, thank you all for the love and support. Best of luck, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one.